I'm going to be doing another requested 50 facts that you didn't know about me, PiinkSparkles, yours truly. You guys said for me to do more like intricate ones, things that you guys don't really know about me, because a lot of you knew already the last one that I did just a little while ago. So you guys are like, we kind of knew all these. Do more that are like, we don't know. So here you go. I've compiled a list, and if you guys want more of these, thumbs it up, because I feel like you guys like these. So here you go. Okay. This is embarrassing. I tried to sell my feet pics. Ooh, cute. On Feet Finder, and nobody would buy them, so I deleted my account. Whenever I'm using a sink, whether it's a public restroom, a kitchen sink, doesn't matter if it has 2 taps, I will always in my head play Katy Perry's Hot and Cold to know hot or cold. So I'll be like, 'cause you're hot, then you're cold. Or if there's 2 knobs, I'll be like, 'cause you're hot, then you're cold. Unless they literally say, unless there's like, because mine doesn't have a hot or cold, so. But it's not always 100%, but I just trust Katy Perry. I have never, ever, ever been to a strip club. I have had my belly button pierced 3 times, and it's rejected every single time. Twice on the top, once on the bottom. I don't think I have the anatomy for it. Ooh, this one is a good one. I can make sounds using a piece of grass. All pieces of grass have a different sound to them, so it's just kind of like a bird call. Detox, the drag queen, the most amazing drag queen, my favorite drag queen, came to my house and partied with me and my friends after one of her drag shows. Love that. I have been in the back of a cop car, but I've never been in handcuffs. I actually love the dentist. I love getting my teeth cleaned and feeling fresh. I love it. I despise diet drinks. They taste like salty, old, mildewy, rusty cans to me, and like flat. Ow, do you guys like that? I touched Justin Bieber's shoe while he was performing, even though you weren't supposed to touch the artist. Whenever I order Taco Bell, I always dump out all the sauces, close my eyes, and pick one like it's my fortune, like a fortune cookie. And today I got do it with passion or not at all. See, that's my fortune. Taco Bell is my fortune cookie. And whoever's eating Taco Bell with me, I make them do the same thing. I went on stage with Bad Baby in Edmonton at her concert, and she gave me a lap dance. I love her so much. I had an imaginary friend named Diamond when I was really little, and when I think back to it, I feel like it was really realistic, and I could like see her, and she had bright blonde hair and was a little girl my age, and then it kind of just like faded away. I only weigh myself if I take a huge dump first. I shower in the dark. It's peaceful for me, it's tranquil. Yes, I can see everything. I'm fine operating in the dark, but I just love showering in the dark. I learned how to play the ukulele in elementary school, and I was actually pretty good at it. I had a few solos in our concerts, but I bet if I picked it up right now, I wouldn't know anything. I was legally selected for jury duty, one of my like bucket list things that I wanted to do in my life, and I went, and there was about 250 people also selected, and they only needed about like 12 people, so I didn't get picked in the official choice because it was at random. It wasn't because of me or anyone else. They like literally pulled juror numbers from a bowl, and I didn't get chosen, but it was for an essay case, and it was crazy to see the person actually there, like the defendant, the assailant, right there, and in a packed courtroom, and having to wear like all professional clothes and get like searched when you walked into court, and it was a really cool experience. A very eye-opening experience. My favorite actress is Helena Matson. Love her. I can actually do a standing backflip, but for some reason, I can only do it when I'm wearing super high heels. I feel like it just gives me good form, and it's the only way I can do it because I've practiced so much. So, okay, ready? I'm just gonna stand back here. Ready? You have to think that that was a joke, right? Yeah, right. Imagine, I can barely walk in these me. I can do a backflip. I used to say necklace all the time, like my whole life, until maybe like a year or 2 into starting YouTube, and people bullied me for saying necklace instead of necklace. So people on the internet literally single-handedly made me switch the way I say necklace. So I say necklace now because of you guys. The number one conspiracy theory that I believe in 100% is that Avril Lavigne is Melissa. And you can't tell me different. That's Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Hey, girl. Avril's no longer with us. Whenever I'm washing or drying clothes, I will check. Like, I'll put the things in constantly, even though I know that there's no cats in here. I will look. I will go like this. I will look. I'll sometimes even start it and think that the cats are in here. I don't know why. I can't just start. I have to like, everyone good? I just need to make sure that no cats for some reason slipped in there. I'm a Canadian, but I don't spell certain words like the Canadian way. I spell things the American way, in quotes, because they're both technically right. Like color, flavor, favorite, savor, odor. There's a big list on them, but I always try to spell it the American way. I don't know why I've always done that. When I was a little kid, I got bit in the face twice by a border collie dog. So now in my adult life and in my teenage life, when I would see a border collie, I would just immediately get like timid from them, not scared, just a little bit, you know, self-aware and self-conscious about them. Is that PTSD? I legit have a fear of Zendaya. It's not that I don't like her. It has nothing to do with that. Like, I'm not that I'm jealous of her. I literally, there's just, her presence is unsettling to me. She scares me. I have like a phobia of her. Her wearing that top hat scares me. Her eyes scare me. Her presence scares me. I don't like it. So I just skip any video that she's in. I like plug my ears if I see her like singing a music video. I don't know. I just don't like it. I feel like she's singing into my soul and like trying to rip me out. Ah, Zendaya is not in this house. Bye. Be gone. I tape my camera on my laptop sometimes if I see like a flicker, or if I get too hot and take off my shirt, or sometimes I do that. Hi, paranoid. I asked for and kept my old implants from my first breast implant surgery. Oh my god. This is my party trick to pull out. I have never worn a tampon in my entire life, and so many people do not believe me. Never worn one. I've only worn pads. I have shot a pink assault rifle before. It was an M4 and it was in Las Vegas. I one time took my real birthday off of my Facebook to see who my real friends and family were, to see who were the real ones who would actually say happy birthday with me or to me without getting a notification to say happy birthday. I was like, I don't know, I'm like literally toxic. Red flag human. Like what? Like, don't just say happy birthday because you're reminded. Say it because you remember. Girl, bye. I put it back on there because I was getting no birthday notifications. This might be psychotic, but I love being put under anesthesia. Something that will absolutely always ruin any dish for me, no matter what, is horseradish. I actually wrote my name on the Eiffel Tower when I was a kid. I think I was like 12, 13, to prove I was there. I will never, I repeat, never, say it with me, never support anything Neil Patrick Harris is in or does or is a part of because what he did to Amy Winehouse. I make about 50% of the sound effects you guys hear in my vlogs and my videos myself. Not all of them, but some of them I'm like, I can't find a good sound effect, so I'll make it myself. I can't drink coffee anymore because it gives me such bad anxiety. The caffeine in it, even like decaf, even iced coffees. I used to take espresso shots, can't do that anymore. No espresso martinis. Even some teas that have caffeine in it give me just bad anxiety. I used to be able to do it, then it slowly started creeping up on me, so no more iced coffees or coffees for me. My very first time having Cheesecake Factory ever was with the iconic Trisha Paytas, and it was an amazing experience, and she showed me everything what to get and her recommendations, and it was amazing. Love you, Trish. I can tie a tie pretty quickly too. So when I was in high school, I would say, I wore a tie like every single day in elementary school and in high school. I haven't done this for a few years, for quite a while, so it's probably not gonna be like, actually that's pretty good. This should be shorter though, but there's loosening it and then tightening it. I feel like that's a really good skill to have. Take it off. Yeah, I may not be perfect, but I can do it. My very first concert I went to was Avril Lavigne. I absolutely love Marmite. Number one favorite toast, spread, topping, Marmite. That's my girl. It's one of those things where you would love it or you'll hate it. I love it. Maybe it's that Brit in me. Okay, this one's embarrassing. When I was younger, like when I was a young teenager, I was watching Judge Judy and I saw this defendant or plaintiff or whatever. I think he was the defendant. He was like a reckless kid and he was like a skater boy. He was my age and I was like, I'm obsessed with this guy. Like, hello. He had tattoos, he was a bad boy, he had the flippy hair. Said his first and last name. I looked him up on Facebook, found him, messaged him, he messaged me back. I said, I found you on Judge Judy, I think you're so fine. And we started like having flirty messages. It was like literally 2 days worth of like flirty messages, that's all it was. And I never talked to him again. That's so embarrassing and cringy. Who does that, Judge Judy? You're finding people on Judge Judy? Hot Cheetos are too hot for me. The first one, yum. The second one, they're good. But by the third one, I'm tapped out. That's so embarrassing. I am scared to use setting spray and I do not use setting spray when doing my makeup because 2 times that I used it, 2 different ones, I used it and they both triggered a migraine for me. I have hemiplegic migraines, also side fact. So I do own them, but I don't use them. I absolutely refuse to eat anything that has been on a barbecue, on a grill, that has been scraped with a wire scraper. Like absolutely not, because of the amount of horror stories I've heard, deaths that have happened. I absolutely, like my fear of anxiety with that, absolutely not. How I memorized north, east, south, west as a kid is never eat soggy wieners. In the direction that it goes, because that's what my dad taught me and it has stuck with me ever since. Never eat soggy wieners. I broke my right ankle while trying to learn how to country dance with my friends to the song The Get Up. Out of all songs. Bye. I love the smell of my own farts. I took a picture with the actual Stanley Cup, not a replica. I got to see it in person. I got to be in its environment with all the glory surrounding it and all of the legends, names, and everything. I cropped somebody out of the photo. Bye. I was still there and I still cherish these photos. I have this weird reoccurring dream that happens at least once a week, and it's literally me late or missing an exam in university for something really, really important, like a really important exam, like that's make or break, and I'm either like forgetting everything or I'm completely unprepared or my brain just goes blank and I can't relax and I literally fail, and it's just like this impending doom feeling. I have this dream so often and I wake up like, am I missing something? Like I have an exam. My favorite band is Fall Out Boy forever. When me and my cousins, sorry for outing you, were younger and went to summer camp, low-key our parents getting annoyed of us and like kicking us out for the summer. There were all these like little cabins that were based on like, you know, boys side, girl side, and then there were like ages, like, so they were like age coordinated, but yet me and my cousin were like, let's pretend we're like the older cool girls, like so that we automatically become like the it girls because we're like older and they can like look up to us for advice. So like we were all like around the age of 11, 12-ish, like the whole cabin, but we were like, we're 13 because it became like a teen, right? We were all, me and my cousin were like teens, and they were like, oh, what's this like? What's this like? It was like literally a year difference, or I think we actually may have said we were 14 too, which like we wouldn't even be in that cabin. Like if we, but we had a fun time milking it, and we never told them at the end that we were actually all of their ages. Like I think I was actually younger than one of them by a couple months, but we were like, we just were living it up. We were like, yeah, we're like so old. Who does that? So those were all my 50 facts. Let me know which one you guys found the most shocking. Give me a fact about you only if you're comfortable. And again, if you want another one of these, hit the thumbs up button. And I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys all later. Love each other. Be nice to each other. And hug yourself if no one's gonna hug you today. Woo! I love you guys. Bye, besties. Mwah!